Welcome to Obi-Wan Studios. For today's LEGO Star Wars review, we are taking a look at the 8007 Technic C3PO, the original buildable version, of course, with LEGO having just released the all-new buildable C3PO on August 1st. I thought this would be the perfect time to take a look back at the original. The Technic C3PO released January of 2001 for $35 and retired after 2 years at the end of 2002. If you're wanting to pick up this set sealed in the box like my example, you'll spend about $130 according to sales data from Brick Economy. As for the piece count, the Technic C3PO comes with 339 total pieces. I just love the box art on these old school Technic sets. I have so much nostalgia for them with the large Lego Technic logo at the top and the big gold Star Wars logo as well. It's certainly such an old school vibe. On the front of the box, we have C3PO shown in color, and then you can barely make out R2-D2 in the box art on the front also, but that's a cool detail they added in there. The back of the box shows that the main play feature with this set is that you can mimic 3PO getting blasted by a stormtrooper in Empire Strikes Back, a really cool play feature which we will get into a little later. Alright, now it's unsealing time. As always, if you want to support my reviews on the channel, please make sure you subscribe. I'll be reviewing the 4481 Technic Hailfire droid at 2,000 subscribers, and I'm looking very forward to building that one and reviewing it for you guys, so let's get that number up to 2,000. But for now, let's open up our C3PO. Getting the box contents out, we have our instructions manual along with a hefty sticker sheet. I was rather surprised at how large the sticker sheet actually is for this build. Then there's also a 2001 LEGO promotional flyer with Bionicle on the front cover. Talk about a callback to my childhood. Of course, I got to show you guys the Lego Star Wars page in that flyer with the Technic Destroyer droid and the B-1 battle droid on the page. What a time in Lego Star Wars. And then we have 5 numbered bags with one clear, unnumbered one to complete the contents out of the box. And here is our C3PO all built. Now these old school Technic Star Wars sets certainly are not universally loved. Looking at our C3PO, you can't help but see why. It's certainly not a pretty looking version of 3PO, which is par for the course for most of these Technic buildable characters, but I can appreciate the effort that went into its design, especially for 2001, and I owned the original R2-D2 Technic set when I was a kid, so getting C3PO now is still a pretty cool moment for me personally. Now you'll have noticed I have 3PO set up here with the arms posed out in front, just like it shows on the box, and this is actually also a bit functional as it's to help to make the build more stable. With the arms straight by the sides, it just really wants to fall over and then the whole top half just comes apart due to that main play feature function, which I'll discuss shortly. Highlighting the build's details, at the bottom we have 2 stickers on each foot, one gold and one silver. These 2 stickers are just really having a hard time actually staying on for me and staying kind of, hugging that curved part of the top of the foot. So these 2 are definitely showing their age, but overall I really do love how they managed to get that silver and chrome kind of leg into the design. It does look very, very cool, and with the contrast created from that silver to the gold, it just really makes the build stand out a lot more. In the middle of 3PO, we have this circular piece that is really a giant target. It's meant to take the Technic Stormtrooper with its large blaster to shoot at C3PO and then let it explode into all these different sections from the top up. Much like in Empire Strikes Back, that moment when Chewie just has to carry him around, you just can recreate that moment, which is really cool. Now, I don't have that Technic Stormtrooper, so I'm just using Anakin's Y-Wing for the big cannon. This is just overall a really cool play feature, and all the Technic characters back in the day honestly had some really great play features, but I have to say I do just find this one rather annoying as he just keeps falling apart on me. It's very, very fragile the way that it all comes together. It just makes the build not super solid as that mechanism is so easy to trigger. Once I have him posed, I don't really want to move him too much or really grab him at all by the upper body for fear of the entire top section just kind of falling apart. In his torso, we have some different colored pipe pieces just to help show his exposed wiring. It's a detail I certainly appreciate being incorporated into the build. As I mentioned earlier, his arms are opposable and best left in a way to balance him so he doesn't fall over and then the whole top part comes apart. But as you guys can see here, as I'm trying to even just pose his arms, the whole top system just wants to fall apart anyway, hence why I just found this super annoying to be incorporated into the build in this exact way. There are more stickers for the shoulders and arms, and they all just add a lot of great detail and make him look just that much sharper. When it comes to C3PO's head, I think overall for 2001 and it being made out of Technic, it looks pretty good. I really like the gold dishes for his eyes. I think that's very sharp. And then the sticker for the mouth and then on top of the head, and combined in with the gold pipe pieces to help build the shaping of it, I think, well, it just looks a bit odd. That's to be expected for these Technic builds, but overall, I think they did a pretty great job. Turning 3PO around, here is a look at how the back of him was designed. I really like these gold and silver tube pieces for the back of his legs. They just add some more texture and more color to his build, especially from kind of the side and the back look. And then between his shoulders, we have two other stickers that I think look really good, again, just to try and squeeze some more detail into the build with the use of just a lot of stickers, but it really does help with 3PO here. When it comes to the Technic C3PO, you really don't buy this set today for the display factor. You buy the set to be part of a collection and for the history of Lego Star Wars with these original Technic sets, and of course also for that nostalgia factor. So while by today's standards this set would not be very good at all, I still think it's pretty cool, and I just love the effort Lego put into making a Technic version of C3PO all the way back in 2001. If you're a really big C3PO fan or even an original trilogy fan, I still think this is a set certainly worth picking up today. Now, I just have to compare him with the new buildable C3PO from 2024. Make sure you subscribe to stay tuned when that video releases on the channel. Thank you for watching my review on the 8007 Technic C3PO. Let me know your thoughts on the set in the comments down below as always, and don't forget to check out my YouTube channel for more Lego Star Wars Technic set reviews.